Grand Rising. Save yourself. Are you a big giver? You always pouring into other people? Is it easier for you to give than to receive? Do you find most times that you know exactly what other people need to make them happy and you always there to do that? Do you find yourself fixing things for others all the time? Being the problem solver? Are you a rescuer? A savior? Do people come to you every time they need something you happy to oblige? Why do you pour into others more than you pour into yourself? Do you understand that you are valuable? Without saving the world, you are valuable in your own right, and you deserve to pour more into yourself than you are currently doing. Start taking some of your own advice. Start loving on yourself. Believe in yourself. You tell everybody else that they're doing very well. Job well done. Hey, sis, you got this. You tell everybody else not to give up. But what do you tell yourself? When it's your turn to do something, you have self-doubt. You give up. You start talking yourself out of it. Soon as you fall one time, you're afraid to get back up. You waiting on the perfect time. You waiting on that new job first? Or you waiting on that financial breakthrough? Or maybe you waiting on that new husband so you can take that trip you always wanted to take. Or you waiting to lose weight first. Oh, okay. Are you waiting on a word from God? Well, I got news for you. You just received it. Start believing in yourself the way you believe in everybody else. Start saying to yourself, I got this. Start believing that you got this. Start saving yourself. Start rescuing yourself, and start now. That idea that you've been having on your mind for over 5 years, it's time to act on it. That invention that you forgot all about, let's get it started. That book that you've been putting off writing for so long, it's time to write it, boo. That business that you've been wanting to start, that you've been thinking about starting, it's time to start it. What better time than right now? You've been on house arrest for almost a year with this pandemic. What have you done with all this extra time for you? What have you done? That lady or that man that you've been wanting to ask out on a date, but you too afraid to, just ask them. You should be your #1 fan. It's okay to help others sometime, but don't forget about you. You may have to say no sometime, but it's okay to say no sometime. Why don't you say no more often? Is it because you're afraid that they're going to see you as a hater? Or they might think that you mean or something? Don't worry about what people think. Their thoughts is none of your business. That has nothing to do with you. If they're meant to be in your life, they'll be in your life. They'll still be there even after you say no. You have to start looking out for you. Dust that vision board off and start from the top. Stop procrastinating. The perfect time is now, right now. If you with me, put a thumbs up in the comments. Let's go. Ashe, peace and blessings.